But yeah, we've got an iron front
You
up
see the
today.
red arrow, right?
Hey, soldier.
They're still formulating their plans, so I'll be listening to that in the background.
I thought you wanted me north.
We have a
No. I
large
want you
op.
to check that out.
You're right.
Have a decent amount of cover from the tree line. However, if you take too heavy contact, just don't just push in. Wait for us to clear the upper compound, and we will regroup with you.
Okay, yeah.
Basic rules of engagement are simple. If you feel like you can't take it, then just call me in and get into some sort of defense position or fall back a little bit.
Yeah.
Regroup and we take it together. Just
Don't be too aggressive, basically.
Exactly.
Don't.
Okay, so I should push straight south, get up to that compound, and then take it from there.
Alright.
Exactly. Then we
So
will.
I might swing
both-
around and
both
do
squads
that.
will start pushing eastish.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we can pull up the tank to the exclamation mark chateau and get some cover from them.
You want to stay north of the main road, right? Good.
Let's give him a warm welcome. I think it's interesting that Billman is commanding tonight.
023, 035.
Anyway, I'm going to put myself over here. Yada, yada, yada. Let's look at this actual AO here. I've got multiple scout squads going around, each with an AT gunner as well. So these are all situated around. I've got an AA position right here. That's a bit of a spearhead. I've got some random garrisoned areas that have some vehicles within them. That's another patrol.
Sure.
And then we start getting into the actual military base over here, which is their objective today. They have to take this base without destroying these two radio vehicles because they're trying to capture them to get intel. I have more AA set up right here. I've got something I'm not going to be able to pronounce, basically really inaccurate rocket launchers, and then Wisps, which are honestly also inaccurate as hell. Biggest asset I have tonight is a Tiger. However, I will be throwing air assets at them so they can dogfight the enemy fighter, or I guess player-based fighters. Because there are 3 pilots on tonight and they all have air Cobras, because that's the only UK plane that they have.
Recon's been done preliminary-wise. It's nothing much. Major forces are in the center. Max is accurate.
Secondary objective is to
recon.
capture this officer and bring it back to their territory. If they do that, I will stop spawning in reinforcements on the edge of the map and throwing them in. But I'll still be utilizing, like, if they come in from the south and hook right, I will still, you know, drag these guys and send them back. Or if they, like, blitzkrieg the officer, I might take some of the squads and pull them out of the AO instead, depending on their speed. Other things to note in this AO, I do have hidden positions here of, well, not really hidden, but, you know, well-placed vehicle assets and Pack 40s overwatching these roads and open fields, because you never know. Base itself, other than the, you know, sporadic defenses, just a lot of infantry, really. I'm trying to space out some guys so it's not all, like, that badly grouped up. We got a large garrison in the town, some small patrols, mobile Wobblewind, whatever. He's already aggroed, so I bet he's tracking the recon plane. The Habarticus is flying. And I do have 1 pack on the left and 1 pack on the right. I guess I need to specify as 40 because a pack generally means a medical. Actually, no, I think I just have 1 pack on the left, and then on the right I've got my Panzer. And then facing the northwest side, I got 2 machine gun turrets. Facing the west, I got 1 machine gun turret, AT, and arm capabilities, as well as that pack, so pack 40. But yeah, I mean, this, I built up the base of it, made it look a little more German for what I could do, added some medical, added some ammo, added some artillery, yada yada yada.
This is Squad 1, we are ready to move when you are.
So we'll see how this all goes.
I'm gonna take a piss and then we can go.
Hey, fam.
Yeah, what pack stands for in German, I'll probably never be able to pronounce, but you get it. I think one more detail I'm going to do, because I want that officer to be a bit more well-defended. I'm going to spawn in a Panzer on the south. I'm thinking, let's do another regular. Yeah. He's gonna be slow as hell to get here, but hey, reinforcements are reinforcements, right?
Understood. On the way.
See if I can just have him off-road, cross-country here.
Roger. On the way.
I could put him up right there. But yeah, large AO, a lot of territory to cover, a lot of hidden stuff. I was also thinking maybe I could set up some sniper teams, but it's just too flat and too, like, rolling hilly for that, in my opinion. Also, Ironfront update again. They added some sort of urban Berlin map, which we'll probably dive into in the next 2 weeks. I don't think I'm going to do an Ironfront campaign, per se. I know within my Green 4 rotation I talked about one, but I think there's just a lot of other stuff we should showcase instead.
Do you want to insert a vehicle or on foot?
Because otherwise I'd probably get a new map. Maybe even go back to Lcpl and do that sort of thing.
How big is your squad?
Anyway, we got about 28 people on tonight, not including myself.
10 people.
I know they're taking a vehicle
Then we
crew,
need
and they
to
got
take
3
the
pilots,
half-truck each.
so they only got about 20 guys worth for infantry. So we'll see how that goes. Also, Tootie, you borked these frickin' loadouts so hard, man. There's a lot of stuff I needed to fix, so... But Tootie's the one that made the baseline for this operation. He made the market garden area. He made this area. Made most of the loadouts.
Keep in mind, slow and steady wins the race.
Alright, if this
Don't
fucker's
lose
just
the
gonna
vehicles.
off-road, even when I give him direct waypoints to the roads, I'm just gonna tell him to come up here.
On the way.
And he is a new spawn unit. So we'll re-skill everything. 90 general skill for pathfinding, 35 for accuracy, so it's fair. I guess 36, but same thing. Weapon handling 50, so they reload at the half of a rates, as well as they aim slower. And then spotting 50. It's daytime, and this is a really open map. So 50 will mean that AI can't really see past these, I don't even know what to call them specifically, hedge lines or whatever. But, you know, up to the hedge line, they might be able to sight targets, but in the open fields, AI will be able to see them, so it fits pretty well. And air also just aggroes on whatever the fuck.
Yeah, well, Alpha, you might want to push south instead of southeast.
Oh, so when I give you a direct waypoint, you actually decide to follow the roads. Jesus Christ. Hate the AI sometimes. Let's see, they're bringing the 76, Firefly barrel, and we've got some M2 half-tracks moving in. Alright, so they're going to take basically a mechanized convoy. And then they've got, they're going to put 3 air Cobras in the air.
Bravo to Alpha, we're going to pick up a joining squad member here. Keep
So
in
we'll see
mind
how it
you
all
want to push
goes.
south because you take the lower objective down south.
What's the fun fact? It's in Deagle. Something interesting I saw today, which makes a lot of sense. But naturally, if you were to voice your concern about it, you look like an asshole. But to read it for the people on YouTube, because I'm just killing time. People that say they're offended about something really just represent the fact that they cannot control their emotional feeling about something. So instead, they rely on society, or aka other people, to fix the thing they're offended about instead of doing something themselves. There's your fun fact. I don't know, I'm literally out of stuff to make donation goals for, because fucking CWC killed it with the past 2 streams, similar to how Moneybags killed it when we were expanding with a bunch of other stuff last, summer?
Alright, our squad's finally ready to move. How about you?
And
Bill?
beyond. So it's just one of those periods of we're going to do a lot of new content, see what we can do here, but for now, I don't have anything to, you know, beg for money for, so we'll see. Sniper in the church tower. I did put a sniper up here, specifically. But, church tower... I mean, I guess... Oh, yeah, and Tootie put that guy dead. I mean, yeah, high up, but I don't think they're gonna go that far back. I'll put a guy in there just for the sake of I can, but I honestly doubt they're gonna get back here. Unless they try to go in through the back way, but still. How are frames here? Yeah, so frames are going to be about 30 for the server because it's taking into account I'm streaming and recording at the same time, so that bogs me down a bit. But basically, the more stuff they kill, the easier the frames are going to free up. Because pre-spawning units, as they were all joining in the server, we were getting about 70 frames, so... And naturally, I have everything spawned in because...
Tally-ho, lads. Good
him.
luck.
Tally-ho!
Yeah, and unfortunately, since we only have about 28 people, we're not doing any German Blue 4 aggressors here, since they're technically independent. Nah, I don't... You don't ever need a donation goal. I mean, I just... Like the Patreon, I only use money that I get for... First and foremost, you know, getting new stuff to make better content. So, you know, hardware upgrades, camera, recording equipment, blah, 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 new software, paying for commissions for things like artwork and stuff. And then if I have any money left over after I make a small fund for myself to, you know, pull from, like especially an emergency fund, which is what Patreon's already gotten for me, then I use it for my own personal expenses, mainly with paying for college. So, we don't need a deagle. Hey, Reds, I appreciate the bits. Player base isn't stupid, they just make a lot of interesting mistakes. It's not just my player base, it's every fucking player base I've worked with. But I mean, it's easy to watch a highlight stream and think everyone's an idiot. Nah, it's just... It's like using clickbait. It's what, you know, attracts everyone, and we're all horrible people for it, to be perfectly honest. Atomic Vortex, thanks so much for the sub, man. I hope you enjoyed today's operation. I hope you continue to enjoy the ops, man. Thanks so much. Now, I'm, fun fact, while we're still waiting for them to get to the AO here, I even put some details down, put a little... Oh yeah, Twitch, don't censor me for that. Well, you know, I got their territory, they've got all their stuff marked right here. They were going in through multiple different vectors, I guess, to check out the no man's land between the green dots, or this is a little further back from no man's land, but yeah, lovely. Back in the Zeus interface. But I was in an R&D meeting for the 501st, the Star Wars group, and we have a lot of really cool shit that's recently come out. I'm waiting on his permission, because he did something with the mortars where it now has blue or red lights that make the shells into tracer shells, and he tested them on us, and it, well, I accidentally ran right into it. Ah, man, but yeah, we'll, I'll start announcing some more Star Wars streams in the coming few weeks, as well as, put some more Star Wars content out there, because there's a lot of really cool stuff we just got from their scripting team. And in exchange, I've been, giving some of their Zeuses some of my scripts, especially the one I like to use where we run out of units that we have in, DevTools. In fact, if you look at one of the... Actually, no, I took that video down. Never mind. But there's a video I took down. I'll be putting that one up. I meant to put it up last night, but yada yada. I'm stalling for time here. But again, Billman, who's come back, he was he's active German military, but he's back for a few months, so he's gonna be leading this one. Which, in my opinion, is really, really good. Because he not only knows what he's doing, but he is one of our most valuable members. And Sniper Wolf's on vacation right now, apparently. But after he gets back, we'll be enabling the Tier 4 shift. Which means we basically get another stream every week. And they're going to be some really good realism operations where I'll be perfectly honest, I won't listen to chat as much, but it's One Life, Advanced Medical, Don't Fuck Up ops, and they're gonna be PMC-based operations in Kidal. You know, the map with a billion fucking tunnels.
Arma's crossing
Yeah, so a
McLean.
German is leading a UK advance into France. I mean, how awesome can this get? Oh yeah, Tootie, also we need to look into getting a fucking Discord bot that announces when I stream. Why'd I say that over stream? I should have just messaged you that. I'm really tired right now. I woke up at fucking 5 a.m. and made myself an omelet and then wondered halfway through what the fuck was I doing with my life. Alright, anyway, so Az and Ice Dragon are going to be the secondary pilots. I believe it's Habarticus for flying the recon plane, but they're all Air Cobras. So they've got a single bomb, they've got a, you know, twin, whatever the frick type of machine gun that is. I hope to see in a coming update or two, we get like some dedicated bombers. You know, stuff to do some good saturated fire with. I could link the Twitch to Discord, yeah, but there's an actual bot you can get that announces stuff, so. Who's the poor sod stuck with the Webley revolver? I do not know. Oh, these poor bastards, the Payat troopers. Where's that other M2? Okay, so they're basically going to be scouting these positions out, but they're starting to come close to my units. This guy got aggroed on something.
On the way.
How would you... Wait, whoa, okay, hold on. How do you see that?
Roger.
No, 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 no. We're not playing this game of you can see people through fucking walls. Hold on. What does your gunner see right now? Yeah, so... Nani the fuck? Oh yeah, right. Tanks DLC broke everything.
Dragamon, this is Arma.
Go.
Yeah, he got aggroed on one of the
Overwatch
M2s driving
position,
up.
we have 0 eyes on the town of, well, the Le Chateau de Bray due to defilade.
We're not playing these games with the fucking AI today. Yes? No. No. Bad. Get your fucking butt back here, you cheating little son of a bitch. And our music cut out. Ah,
Copy
fucking
that.
hell.
Are you in a position to actually move towards a location where you could have eyes on?
I don't know. Yesterday's stream, the AI were fucking trash.
Autocannon south, autocannon south.
And I come back and the autocannon's... Okay, now we can fucking enable the fuel here.
Roger.
Okay, so now you get fuel, because you fucking aggroed on him. And now you're just gonna back up? Okay. Okay, there we go.
Roger.
You have to make it legitimate, at the very least, when you do these fucking ops. Otherwise, you know, and that's kind of bullshit that he can, you know, spot through 20 trees. But, play on. That Vic will come up. That's going to send this infantry team up to go explore what the hell's going on. I'm going to have smoke grenades ready to go. This Firefly is also up right here. I wonder if anyone could, like, see that. But no one's looking at the window direction, so that's fine.
Dragamon, this is Arma. We have eyes on the Le Chateau now.
So this other team's gonna ignore the fact that these guys are pushing. Yeah, so anything with a red circle around a unit means it's a player. But today we are playing green for, which are US or UK forces for Iron Front and Faces of War. So right now it's just some good old UK versus Germans.
Bravo to Alpha, be aware there's a scouting
So they got a plane
vehicle
right
with
over
a
them as
20
well.
mil cannon moving towards north.
Solid copy. Roger.
And I'm gonna go back and forth, see if they have their gun up there. Well, their Piat just got hit. Bill's quickly running to cover here. He's on the front line, but he's gonna have to get down. I think he took a bullet, yep.
On the way.
I'm gonna have the vehicle swing around and support. For spawn effect, I'm going to pop some smoke.
Grant air.
Bill's calling air right now, probably to assist by doing a gun run.
Have you got eyes on the scout vehicle?
Other two
Near my
pilots are
location?
taking off right now. That's nice. Yeah, your other two planes weren't even in the air yet, Bill. So smoke grenades let some of them get up in advance.
If you have eyes on, please engage.
Now, I'm going to put seek and destroy markers for this vehicle. He's being a little wonky in his path. And it looks like the tank is coming over to support. I think he's going to try to snipe the autocannon right there. Swing and a miss. Gonna have him change his route and go barreling forward. And you're gonna stop moving. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Silly AI.
Ground, this is be advised we have eyes on scout. Permission to do straight front.
Alright, I'm gonna send these guys back as runners. Go say that we have US forces coming up. They're taking some fucking fire from the M2. So I'm gonna say they're gonna pop some smoke grenades so they can pull back.
Ground, be advised, ETA 30 seconds.
There's the autocannon firing at them.
Solid copy. On the way.
Gonna see if I can get them to swing around. Grenade is thrown. Oh, his gunner's down. So I'm gonna say it's gonna take him a moment to actually realize that.
Alpha, once you've cleared that compound down south, I want you to
But they've got
push,
an open
east
area for
northeast
themselves,
and
so I'm
assist
actually
us
going
with
to
the open fields.
FM tip.
On the way.
See if I can pull him back completely. And since it's just a driver, I'm gonna send him to careless and hold fire so he drives like a bat out of hell.
Ground, this is
Alright, so
be
by now
advised,
we have
white smoke
air.
marks
Yep.
enemy.
So AA is gonna start going off. I am going to radio in and say that there's enemy planes, so we're gonna call in some German planes. They're gonna start spinning up, and those will oh, you silly bastards.
Ground, this is be advised. Does white smoke mark enemy location?
At the current situation, there is no white smoke deployed as far as I'm aware.
Heh.
Hold fire on white smoke. Hold fire on white smoke.
Hey, fam.
Yeah, so he was basically spotting the smoke that I was using to pull my guys around. Alright, what do we even have for planes in terms of options here? Luftwaffe. I got Focke-Wulfs and JUs. That's a JU transport. Okay.
Ready. Waiting. On the way.
Alright, we'll bring them in. They're gonna fly low. Alright. So we'll see if they go for air targets or try to do a bombing run on ground first. But yeah, 3-2. The player, and especially since the
This is Arma to air. I got two 109s headed straight over the chateau.
And I'm hearing that flak going off. And killing friendlies. Oh, I love
Well,
that.
This is Air. Be advised we're taking AA5 from Lcpl Liru. Permission to strafe.
Free to engage. Bravo to Alpha. Alpha, start pushing east.
So I'm gonna
We will
put
do
these
the
guys
same
skill up because
once you
that's
are at our
honestly the
level.
only way to
And
have the
from there on
planes
out, we're
do
gonna push
somewhat
towards,
decent
objective
for
1, which
dogfighting
is,
and,
formation
you know,
here.
getting bombs close, but never full skill them. Because I do have a highlight where they literally guide a bomb in from like a click out onto a tank.
Correction, 190s with bombs.
Like
Copy that.
dead
Give me a
on
heads up once you're on our
accurate
level,
with a World
and
War
we can
II
start
bomb.
pushing simultaneously.
Alright, so they're starting to fire down here. And they're shredding my first AA position. And the cannons are just too slow to react. So Ammovic's gonna start cooking off. This guy's just staying low. Teacher, it looks like he's going over to check these bodies here. And the tank, it looks like it is also starting to engage.
Ground, this is Air. Be advised we have possible air.
Az just took a few hits.
Ground, this is Air. Be advised we have possible aircraft in the AO.
I thought they already called out the
Sky is
aircraft.
yours, taken.
Alright, so now they're going to start dogfighting with each other. Yeah, and that tank is helping to take my shit out. So one of my flak pieces is down. Got the other one still working. I'm going to mobilize this group to go into their last known position because it's the furthest one out on the right. And I'm going to keep everyone kind of in a defensive patrol at this time. Did my tank ever make it up here, or is he just completely MIA? Yeah, I sent the tank up forever ago, and I have no idea where she went. Oh, here she is. Well, I was gonna send you, or send something like you over here, but since you're already here, I might as well send you. I'm gonna give you a move command, otherwise you're gonna aggro on those planes and try to shoot them down instead of, you know, taking out the actual enemy forces that are over here. Yeah, you can see within the tank right here. They're all cooped up on the turret, taking shots at that enemy AA position.
German scouting vehicle north of our position. Anybody know anything about it?
We have taken that out.
Affirm, thank you.
Now, I don't want to remote
We
control
also got
planes
eyes on you
tonight
right now, so you're gonna
because
start moving as well.
if I
Keep pushing
do
east,
and I'm
Colin.
being if I'm in a dogfight, it's gonna desync me when I get out of it in the Zeus interface and cause it to freeze in position for about anywhere from 3 to 5
Ground, this
seconds.
is Air. Do we have permission to strafe from Lcpl?
So I gotta let the planes do all the work here.
If you feel comfortable doing it, feel free to do.
I don't like how this guy's lining up an exact run
to do
here.
what they want, apart from if danger close.
Negative. You're not allowed to do whatever you fucking
trying
want.
to
You're
drop
allowed
a bomb?
to strafe Chateau Libre.
Okay, just making sure.
Hey, firm.
'Cause that's right over that Firefly. Yeah, so planes, they've left. I'm not sure if these guys have a search and destroy marker right here, so...
Armor to ground.
Go.
Air flew away, so I got a moment.
That is a 190 that just pushed east of the chateau.
Air should be on this net and should know what you're talking about.
We read.
I'm gonna drop a bomb behind them to spook them. And then, I know there's another infantry team somewhere over here, so I'm gonna get low.
109 as soon as possible.
So what I like to do to
Squad 1, Squad 2, are you alright there?
get out of this is I fly really low so they can't see me. And then this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is the position, this is the 3 to 5 seconds where that plane will literally stay in place as I leave it. And, you know, if it, 3 to 5 seconds, it would have been out of this position by now. So, just something you gotta work with when you Zeus Iron Front.
Air hold fire.
So we have
on
dead
Chateau
bodies
Libre.
here, so
Take
I'm gonna
out that
delete the
BF-109.
bodies that are behind them.
Squad 1, follow us towards Chateau Libre and clear it out.
And now we've got the planes dogfighting each other. So they're going to stay on each other, and hopefully we'll get some nice dogfighting action as the operation continues. Regardless, they're still pushing up to the chateau right here. I do have my Pac 40
can you provide
watching
covering
there
fire
just in case.
to Chateau Libre?
I'm going to send this group over
Yeah, you're clear to use AT.
to counter. Sorry about that. My mother is texting me. Spamming my phone. Alright. So I think they're going to take this position, then spearhead forward. These planes are not doing what I want them to. I'm going to give them some larger areas to go around here.
Arma, I want you to cease fire on Chateau Libre.
Looks like Rat just,
use machine gun if
he only
necessary.
has a regular infantry guy.
HE seized.
This is Squad 1, Squad 2. We are now on your
Okay,
south.
I didn't want you to
west.
run in that direction. I wanted you to run over here.
Move in.
Bomb going in.
Yes, move in with us.
I don't know
Follow
where
the
that's
tree
going to
line,
land.
Try to push towards the bend in the road.
I heard the
and
whistle.
secure from reinforcements.
Oh, shit! I mean, those planes were in the air for a while. The fact that they haven't even been engaged yet means, yeah. Fuck. What?
I get TP to tank crew crash.
Tank crew just got blown the fuck up, so...
Killed our tank and kill it.
Will do.
Field to the south. Field to the southwest of my position.
So again,
enemies.
the reason is I wanted them to cut and then use this hedge line for cover, but instead they ran back like this, so now they're out of position, so they gotta pop smoke. And they're getting absolutely massacred, so... Alright, you take out one of my infantry squads, I take out one of your fireflies. I guess that's a decent trade. And the quarterback is toast.
Alpha, you good?
This guy's still alive. Boop. That's Rat King's AI. Whoa! That would be the enemy plane. I don't know. Bill's giving them orders to engage the enemy planes, and there's no cap right now. There's no combat air patrol. So both sides are using their air support to fuck with the enemy, and this is what it's doing. So there's grenade fire. I'm going to get this guy off. I'm going to get this guy off.
We're pushing across the field to your position.
Alright, be careful though, there's an AA position looking right at us.
Because these can shred them if I'm not careful. And I'd hate to... again, some of you will claim I'm babying them here, but it's honestly because a mass cas will cut their momentum. And I want this to be a bit more fun than that. Yeah, this guy's shot in the back while he's trying to run away. He just missed a RPG. Alright, so one plane's down. Thinking, probably at 2 o'clock, if the operation's still going and they haven't captured the officer, I'll send another pair of Focke-Wulfs at them. Not a pair, we'll throw in 3. But, you know, 31 minutes to complete this operation, I think that'll be good. So, teacher gets shot. Ooh, he gets fucking shot. How's this guy doing? He's unconscious. And how's that other plane doing? It's right on Habardicus's tail.
Ground, this is Arma.
He's trying to shake him. And Habardicus, he's going to do a nosedive to evade him. Yep, and they're breaching and clearing this building. And Bill goes 2 for 2 right there. Noise. Alright, I'm going to quickly replace you because you have your fucking binocs out. And then let's do an AI ungarrison.
Bravo Alpha, check in.
On the way.
Hey, Fudgehead, can you open this door? Just do me a solid.
Ground, this is Arma.
Now, there's no radios here. I have to send runners back and forth.
Yeah, we were killed
but
by that fighter that we called out multiple times. It bombed us. We're coming with second Firefly.
Copy that.
fire shells up through the gate. See that there's a bunch of gunfire going off. See these guys run through. It means, oh, well, we should probably start firing. So I think one of the Germans just died, because if bodies die against the wall, their physics has some funky issues, and they'll literally take out textures. So I'm firing AP shells indiscriminately on their position. It's not going to hurt them unless I get a very, very lucky shot. But these are supposed to represent large tracer. I'm just lobbing over their heads. Bro, I see that. Bro, don't show me I'm doing a good idea, because then I'm going to grow a brain and start using HE.
Yeah, please get on those mortars.
Yeah, they think they're mortars. Nice. Yeah, this is just for Bill to then call in air to take out that pack. Or at least look for it. Pogo, he's got the flat cannon, he's trying to turn it around. And that's what he's using to fire back. Here, I've got an idea. Let's give this puppy a suppressive fire order. Whoops. Right here. And we'll have them just fire at that area. So, alright, that patrol's finally made it around. They're noticing that those vehicles are driving up to this position, so I'm going to order them to come back down in this direction.
Ground, be advised, we have hostile armor to our north.
Hostile armor to your north. Oh, that's the tank. I was wondering where that went, but it looks like they just insta-killed it. And I got these guys coming in. They do have one AT weapon, and you're all running out in the open like a bunch of idiots. And that thing's probably gonna slaughter you with its coaxial. So let's pop some smoke. For the special snowflakes.
That thing's still firing. Come in for another run.
Jeez, whoever marked this with smoke got dead on with that mark. Jeez. How'd they get smoke on it? No, seriously, what would have done? Who the fuck knows? Alright, so I got more vehicles coming in. I'm going to send this group over.
Oh, yeah, what's the status on that AT gun at the bend of the road?
About to drop a 500 on it, if that's okay.
Copy that, yeah. Go ahead.
To do some test runs here. This is mainly for cinematic effects, because these things are so fucking inaccurate. So we're gonna just fire those Neverwafts over.
Once it is taken care of, I want you to take position at the AT gun and provide.
Alright, you're dead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's a bomb, bro.
Understood. Waiting for
You guys are like liquid now. So AA is firing indiscriminately up here at Ice Dragon. Looks like the rounds are detonating just short of him, though. Yeah, so that guy gets killed by the explosive after effect. See if I can put some shells over here. We'll see where those rockets land. But yeah, the splash is going to be massive. Now, by now, we can assume that, you know, radio operators are trailing things around. But yeah, I told it to fire over here, and it's landing over here. Unless those are the Wisp shots. But even then, like, just, did that even go close to where I wanted it to? Ay, ay, ay. So we're going to spawn in some reinforcements to come from the south over here. We'll do it on the edge of the map. And I'm thinking, just to start it off, let it load for a second. Let's go to Blue 4. I do like using the Vermont vehicles from Iron Front, but I love using the HIA units from from Faces of War, because the gun sounds are just extra amazing. So with that in mind, let's do some I-44, or I guess 44 infantry squads here. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to set them because we're only using one RTB and despawn.
Tank, watch
Perfect.
northeast, please.
So let that car get some distance so these two don't spawn into each other and blow up. And those Vics will hopefully follow the road, get up here, deploy their guys.
Go for ground.
In the next 5 minutes, and then we'll have a front right
do a
here.
straight front on that compound to your southeast.
Scout it first, and check at the.
Oh, so it looks like the
it's not operational.
the Panther. No, that's a Tiger. Excuse me. The Tiger I put right here has been aggroed.
Hey, give me one mic.
And she is now coming in. And I also have a 222 out here that's just out and about. So I guess I'll have them set up over here too to coordinate with the Tiger right there watching the main gate.
Southeast. We got an enemy tank southeast. Arma, move up into the compound. You should get a shot on it from
Ouch.
here.
Okay, let's not get a haircut or lose our head. See if I can knock out the gunner to force him to pull back. Firing at where I see flashes.
Go for ground.
I'm not seeing any AT guns by that compound to your southeast.
Copy that.
Yeah, bouncy boy.
Keep scouting. You got a bomb left, by any chance?
This is squad 1. We have an enemy Tiger.
How about surfing the bomb it?
Hello to you too.
Squad 1.
So they just got hit by AT because again he was just driving up to the damn thing, and they get in the frickin' flat gun and they wiped him out. Nice.
Thanks, taking care of.
Tiger destroyed.
Keep pushing.
I'm gonna have this guy try to flank on the other side here. Let me see if I can get some more suppressive fire going from my Neberwafts. Takes them forever to line up the damn shot. You know, put it in the back. Who the fuck knows where it would land? And this 222 again is not following my orders. The reason they aren't is because the planes, so many planes flying this slow confuses the AI. So they aggro on the planes and they try to track down the planes because, again, coding-wise, they made it so that these vehicles can shoot planes down, which is legitimate. But how AI work is they will then go hunter-killer mode and try to find the damn thing. Which is annoying as fuck. So these guys are getting engaged. I'm going to try to pop some smoke in front of them. Maybe have them pull out over here. Try to be like super sneaky tactical here, but they're being suppressed with HE shells right now. So they're pretty much toast. Yeah, there's only 4 roamers and like, you know, a bunch of cripples. So how are my reinforcements trailing along? Alright, they just arrived. Perfect timing by myself. And you're... Perfect timing to watch you be a fucking retard. Here, how about this? Can you like, stop? No! Here, you go that way. He wants to get up to his special fucking snowflake spot. And he'll run over any goddamn German that gets in his way. Alright, so we have this puppy over here.
Squad 1, how's it looking?
We send him up and have him watch from the back.
Now.
Copy that, we'll follow.
The AI are something. This poor little scout car. I'm gonna have him pull back because he hears a bunch of track and I think he's way over his head.
On the southeastern compound.
Copies.
Arma, I need you to push up to get eyes on that compound. We might have intel that there's enemy armor in.
Is the AT gun down?
AT gun is down.
Pushing in.
Alright, reinforcements. We'll spawn some more from over here since they like to take a long time. However, I'm only going to do one car now from different routes so you don't ram into each other like a bunch of retards. You know, we can simulate them coming in. Air might be able to spot them and take them out. You know? Alright, just making sure I select the right roads here, because this one right here only does an L shape right there. So otherwise, they have pushed well into territory.
Confirmed that there's an armored
That's why I'm spawning a lot of
in that town area. We're engaging it from the
vehicles that come up to engage them.
Squad 1, follow me and my squad into the compound. We need to secure it.
And what I'm also going to do is Panzer.
Ground, this is Air. We're proceeding with strafe on southeastern compound. Confirm 1 times techie marker.
One of these, and then
Negative,
cars.
do not proceed.
I'm gonna
We are currently
grab
pushing into objective.
a 222. So we'll have the 222 come up right here. And I want the Panzer 4 to come up right here. And again, basically, it's trying to time all these reinforcements. You see some of these vehicles leaving, they'll despawn over here. These guys will all get in, deploy within the town,
Position into the,
and then move in.
small compound to the southeast.
So let's look at their progress again, and then reference all the bodies they've passed so I can delete them to keep the server optimized. Now let's look at the frames here. Ouch. So 20 is distasteful in my opinion. What the fuck?
Arma pushing forward.
There we go. Anything you can get rid of, you should. Rocket just went by him.
We'll go.
So I'll have them follow. Let's see. Taking into account all my possible reinforcements here.
Copy that.
Pushing everyone around. About another 13 minutes before I send 3 more planes their way. But again, that's only if they don't get the officer. Jesus Christ, we have 5 people in here. Billman's coming in to try to breach that out.
Some kind of rocket
Oh, that's
fire
lovely.
there, so we're gonna get a bit of cover.
Air the ground.
I forgot about that texture glitch with these buildings. But Bill seems to know
Air
it.
the ground, how read?
So he just came up here and fucking
Permission to do 1 times
still
strafe
killed
on
5
the
of
yellow
them.
market
That's
AA
the
position.
secret,
There's a half track full of infantry there.
that's the secret German technology back there. And what the hell just went boom boom right here?
Squad 1.
Looks like that just got hit. Possibly
2
my
to 1.
pack. No, it wasn't. Okay. I think it just texture glitched into the fucking wall. So what I'm gonna do is, because I don't see any AT craters or whatnot, I'm gonna heal him. The map is Niavel. I probably butchered the pronunciation on that, as I normally do. I mean, it's a Liru op after all. But, it's part of the IFA map. This is one of their older ones. Hey, Reds, anything's fine, man. Thanks for the bits, and I just hope you keep enjoying the content, man.
Squad
Yeah,
1
Billman
first.
for the win. Even when the Germans are invisible, he'll kill them all.
Driving it and gunning. Other than that, we are all up and engaging to the southeast.
Copy that.
These
I need
guys
you to
follow the
push
bullets.
your medic onto my location so you can medic
Alright,
my medic.
I'm gonna have you run away into
That sounds
German
good.
territory up there, so that doesn't have to be dealt with. This 222's coming in. Bombs are being dropped. They're trying to hit the flak panzer. So that was close, but she's still okay, and she's gonna be mad at you.
Hostiles northwest from our location, from your location.
Some of that flak's denting way too early. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete that pilot off. Any small amount of less AI calculations is good enough. You are a dead guy. That tank's turned around. He's engaging the infantry back there. See, and I still have this Cubble wagon to send against them, so I will. And we have a bulk of these reinforcements coming out by now, right? Uh-oh. That one got him, but Ice Dragon also plowed himself into the fuck.
Tank, I want you to push southwest.
Well, that happened.
Look down south and secure that road.
Also, his texture changed from an Air Cobra to a crashed Soviet vehicle. Interesting.
Arma, you copy?
Armor
Copy.
copy.
Go southwest, look down south towards the next compound.
Affirmative.
So I'm gonna ammo these Vics.
Ground air.
Because I'm assuming that people would be taking the ammo from those Vics over there and, you know, giving them up.
You see the open field to the east of my location.
Hey, firm.
You're clear to stray from that from north to south and vice versa.
Hey, firm.
So send anyone I can. Oh, this Cubble wagon comes out. I don't know how he missed all those shots. Jake should consider himself lucky there. I think he's now just reloading. Bro. I swear to God. Ah, fuck's sake. Silly AI. You know, if I want you to counter something, maybe you'd actually counter something. Alright, more infantry coming in. I got the pack wagon coming in. Actually, that's not. That's a pummel or something. Am I right? Puma, fuck. Yeah, the pack wagon has the open top. But otherwise, yeah, we see all these roaming infantry coming around right here. They're moving up to the front line to defend their base. And there's Air doing some strafing.
Squad moving in from the south.
So another 12.5 minutes, I can mobilize some more stuff.
Copy
These
that.
guys are being
Tank
engaged
getting
out in the
eyes on
open.
that.
We have eyes and we are engaging at this time.
This is at a ground. Firm effect on strafe.
Cannot confirm.
Yeah, more like never hit. I feel that for the freaking Neverwaffer.
Zone to our east is basically your engagement zone.
These things are inaccurate as hell.
In this area.
Hey, firm. That reads.
Should have made a short range mortar, but then again, I wanted to use some of the better stuff. And these guys got to be careful so they don't get hit by overpressure from that tank. I'm worried that's exactly what they're doing, though. Which is overpressure, reverse a backblast. If you're in front of a tank barrel when it fires, you're going to take damage because of all that hot smoke and gas. Gonna move him a little to the right. Alright, but yeah, we got a large counterattack coming in. So for all the new units, that's the global skill going down again. There's the flak firing back at Az right there. I'm not sure if it got any good hits on him. Yeah, it definitely hit him for at least 9% of his damage, but that ain't much. Alright, I'm going to quickly replace this tank in case he's glitched out and send him in. Because he was probably tracking tanks, and or not tanks, but aircraft and whatnot. Otherwise, vehicles are leaving after they've reinforced. I'm going to say I'm going to give it another 7 minutes before I do another, 3 squads of units spawning in again. Let me see if I can get him to suppress that backside of the barn right there. He didn't give me a respond here, but it looks like his turret's still moving nonetheless. Oh, can we get some goats? Yeah. Thought we'd be able to go a stream without him, but sure. Just quickly to put him in the back right there. That's a lot of Germans coming.
Squad 1, assist, Grant.
Still suppressing the front right there. Again, some nasty lag spikes. Oh, I think you were still alive. Well, whoops. I'm gonna pretend the player base shot you, and I didn't totally kill you off.
This is at a ground.
Go for ground.
So I've got eyes on one time the APC inside the German HQ building on the north side of the MSR. Permission to drop a 500-pound bomb on it?
Negative on 500. You're clear to engage with guns. We didn't want to blow up the radio equipment.
Yep.
AFM.
Because that's right next to the radio equipment that they don't want to blow up.
Squad 1.
So we have this massive push coming. We still have this hedge line right here, so I'm going to say one of them throws a smoke grenade up here.
Understood. On the way.
And that vehicle is finally starting to fire at them. Looks like it got a few hits, but no kills. Oh, he's moving in for the kill. I want him to back up a bit first. Looks like he's tracking that guy instead. These guys have no idea there is just this guy.
Copy.
Just chilling out. Here, I have an idea. I'm gonna quickly, put myself right there so we can stay in the scope of things. We can listen to him. Ooh! I think he's engaging the tank.
Arma, we got an enemy Arma to the east.
So I think the Pyattes are firing at him. Yeah, I think someone just noticed there's a fucking Pyat right, excuse me, a Puma right here.
Scout got to the east. Scout to the east.
Seriously?
Like he just got hit by a shell.
Right there. Fucking machine gun.
Something killed it, wasn't us. But it's fire at us.
Oh my god, well then get the guy who's sniping beside you.
Were you hit? Then were you hit by the portion?
That guy's having looking.
Reloading. Terrible. Fucking machine gun can't hit it. Oh no, apparently there's one dude besides Chief who doesn't know use it.
Yeah, so I got a man down over there taking care of. HE shell just landed in front.
The other two, get back to your house.
Bill Man's checking with binocs.
More east, southeast.
Me too, whoever this is. Yeah, if you're looking at teachers, you're wrong.
Yeah, Pogo's yelling at people to go look back over because there were like 4 people crowded around teacher right there. So Bill's gonna call in a gun run up here. Take out my German reinforcements.
Centra.
I've marked an area for you that is basically your kill zone. Everything in there is supposed to die by your hands.
He's gonna call in gun runs.
AFM, is that a clearance to engage at will?
Tank shells, something's landing
you are
back
clear to
there.
engage at will in this specific area.
Understood, copy.
Something's engaging their tank.
This squad
That
one
just
is
cooked
moving
off
out now.
either their, yep, so their tank's backing up. That was the Cubble wagon that just blew off. I think that's their, the Pack 40's firing at him. So here comes the other squad. They're coming up to reinforce right now. And they're maintaining this line. I always love doing that. Come in right when there's a, you know, a key battle going on. We can break everything down. So that's the Cubble wagon that they put on the fence. And I'm pretty sure it was this pack. Yep, they shot her.
Obviously, we need to acquire German ammunition and German weaponry.
So we're listening to local stuff now.
Immobilized, E-tracked.
Can you repair that?
Alright, another minute. I'm going to send another wave of German reinforcements.
Canceling your track.
Affirmative. Scout car, do you read?
Bill mentioned they're going to start looting German bodies, so I'm going to be careful about deleting bodies close to them. But I'm going to delete a few just to thin things out.
I have 4 in my pack.
I just watched somebody go down. Bad wolf.
So these guys are all dead, but that was to a gun run.
Go for ground.
AT gun.
'Cause otherwise, these would have been
150
blown
meters
up.
southeast and a barn.
That fuel Vic blew up, though, so that tank took damage. That's why that thing's blown up. But yeah, these
Unknown
things
at the time,
haven't
disabled.
Is everybody good?
gotten boom boom yet.
Repacking. I have a bunch of partials.
You need a pack?
No repacking. Mags.
So that Bravo squad that was behind him is now trying to push up.
Running black on ammo.
One of
We need to
these
get
dudes
one of
had
the
a bunch
vehicles to
of
bring one of those boxes up.
yeah.
Yeah, I think they were relying on the vehicle crews to bring up resupply.
I can't really send out Vic back
That was close.
because they are already halfway here. So get here.
All right, it's
Go again.
55. Let's do some more reinforcing here. So,
Ground, was that a call for
where's my reinforcement
negative.
marker?
Okay, interrogative ground. Are we okay to use Browning gun and M4 cannon?
Spawn
on
unit?
Base?
Spawn unit?
Not at this moment. Keep the sector that I've marked clear.
Cannot see sector marker. You're gonna have to re-mark it.
Alright, so those two, and then this one all the way on this side of the road. That'll be another 24 units, and that'll hopefully happen by the time they hit those areas.
AFM ground, got eyes on it.
Ah, some of my goats are down!
You actually survived that.
Another guy moving. Fucking east
Yeah,
side.
so as you can see, they're picking up German weaponry. We got a dropped stem gun and a Piat.
All the enemies are?
Still enemies there?
Oh yeah.
They're bobbing about around that bush line.
That's a new wave.
Ground there.
Send.
Focus fire on the tree line east of my location.
Hey, I got an idea. How about you suppress them back since they're suppressing my bunker? You go suppress their butts. There you go. Put that fire down range.
Heads down. A is trading.
Gotta do a reload. Oh yeah, and they also all speak English.
Really?
They all speak Miller.
I'm not gonna use the fucking 50 cal?
Nope.
Still see a guy moving.
I'm gonna have these guys move against them. Seek and destroy. Here, let's have a listen to them. Since they're a bit more in the shit.
Move to the south. I think they're all gonna eventually go.
Keep moving, stay down.
So I'm with the bunny.
Is anyone hit?
Oh, he just took a hit.
ACO's down.
He's still okay though. All right, that was bad. 2.5 more minutes before I put in more planes.
Do you have a tree line shift fire 300 meters northeast?
Copies. Shift fire 300 meters to further east.
Pushing up close.
2 to 1.
Let me see if I can get this machine gun to do another
Interrogative
suppressive
ground.
fire barrage here.
That T-junction to the east.
I'm gonna put his skill up so his weapon handling he can reload quicker.
Focus on open field and petrol forest.
As you can see, he's still being very inaccurate with it because he's just putting rounds down range. They're keeping their heads down.
Squad 1.
This is Squad 1. We're holding for now while you push the tree line. That bunk is suppressing us pretty heavily.
Copy that.
So they're pushing up.
Alright, they'll move in, secure the bomb.
Ground to Arma, hold up the half track and see if you can get a spare track on them.
Ice Dragon catching a lot of flack right there.
We just talked him now. He's gonna get pitched, resting. Resting found a track on a disabled tiger.
He sounds okay though. Ooh, more flack. Oh, and he's hit.
I'm hit. I'm still up.
That flak, when it lines up properly, is really nasty.
Northeast. Possible friendlies.
Look for the helmet.
Affirmative. Friendlies moving in.
And I have this this little Hesco, not Hesco, but you know, triangle fortification here. There's another airstrike coming in.
Yeah. You're going.
30 seconds, and I'm deploying 3 more Focke-Wolves.
Machine gunner at the base of the bunker. To the right side.
Take him out.
Let's kill him off.
This is out of ground.
Go for ground.
Enemy AA has been remanned at that German HQ position, permission to spray it with cannon fire.
Straight up.
Alright, more reinforcements are being deployed and getting run over. Classic. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now the fun begins.
Yeah, move to
Some
the south,
reinforcements
acquire
from
the
Italy.
German officer.
Yeah,
and then bring him back to current position of Arma.
On the way.
Affirmative.
Seek and destroy. Since we fucking gave them partial skill and they fucking still direct hit a fucking tank, I'm gonna full skill them because it seems like the AI just want to be AI today. Yeah, this is how close the units are together. Pogo runs out in the open, gets outflanked. He is down. Meanwhile, this team's coming in.
This is at a ground.
I'll give it 5 more minutes to do another round of reinforcing.
Unable to confirm.
We'll see how they go. Black is firing out again. And the planes are all here once more.
Scouting car direct east. And you get eyes on that scouting car next to the bunker complex,
So
about
they're gonna
100
start
meters
swinging
east
around.
of my location. Use cannons to disable. Disregard. Disregard. Squad 1 has a gun.
Officer is gonna start screaming.
Currently clearing the buildings now.
Copy that.
Here, watch this. Sig Hell! They are here! Get on my position now!
This is armor to ground. Our tank's been Andrewsed, so we can't really do anything with it.
What do you mean, Andrew?
Fuck you, American!
I mean, his internet went to shit.
Wait, you're a UK? Fuck, I do not care. Fuck your British. Fuck the Americans. Fuck all of you. You shut up!
We literally just finished repairing it too.
Alright, so they haven't secured. I'm not gonna send any more reinforcements out. Are they just charging it?
Do we have a clearance to drop a £500 bomb directly on top of it?
What the fuck was that?
Repeat last.
Do we have a permission to drop £500 bomb directly on top of enemy A position?
Negative.
Over.
There's armor to air. There's a 109 that just went over our position, headed north.
Ouch. Well, I hit him in the fucking arm, and he fucking put 357 into my face.
Speak German?
Owie.
Who's not speaking English here before?
I can speak German. Hello?
Soldier.
Try to get a grenade on him. Yeah, the Germans are blitzkrieging, literally. Alright, so looks like they grabbed Pogo, they brought him back, and they're working on him. I got another wave of reinforcements coming out.
Okay, you're awake. That's why I won't.
Alright, so I can't reinforce anymore.
Push over to that, and then move
On the way.
Go inside the building.
I'm going to ungarrison this group.
So you don't get killed.
Squad 1 has a gun.
Oh, fuck.
Halfway through clearing it.
Hey, fam.
Alright, I'm bandaging my torso.
Ah, there's Andrews'
Stop
internet
it.
connecting.
I'm using yours.
Connection, excuse me, but
Arma
I
1
digress.
Andrews is out of the vehicle and you're able to move. I want you to push south to the main road and get eyes on east down that road.
Luckily, he's not in the vehicle this
Yeah,
time.
that's not gonna happen. When we repaired it, it ate the track with Andrewsa.
God fucking damn it.
If High Command could fix that once he's gone, that'd be great.
Roger, I'll repair the track.
Thank you very much.
Wait, so officers
This is
escaping?
lead. You've got one pilot out of there for now. No more planes. No more planes.
I have a broken leg.
Copy that. Tell the pilot to grab a An M3G.
Alright, let's be a dick.
Drive down to Squad 1's position, pick up the German officer if they can get their hands on.
We are gonna die.
Bad Wolf, you good?
Hey, Tom.
Okay.
I hear that vehicle moving out. Oh, come on! That was from a secondary. Good kill. That was ACO again.
Enemy vehicle leaving our location to the northeast. Maybe the officer.
I don't know. I don't know what Jones.
To the northeast?
Negative, must be friendly, actually.
I need the pack again.
Yeah, that's the officer
Thanks,
falling back.
You.
Oh Christ,
Yeah.
Let's go listen to these guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think I got like 350 around belt, so
Yeah, 2 in your backpack. I'm not
I got
getting
one in
more
my
than
waist,
this.
but you know, people are sitting at that. Hold on, Pogo.
And Hugman, he's fine to just hit if you want to do your magic.
Squad 1.
There we go. That time I fixed the track.
Squad 1 here.
Have you gotten eyes on any sort of AT gun in a barn at your location?
Negative.
I'm still CPRing.
Please scan the area around you.
Yeah, so
There's
actual
a
playing
barn to
frames
your
right here
direct
isn't too
east.
bad.
Check if that's clear of AT so Arma can move up.
Affirmative.
Yeah, this feels
Window,
like a
window,
5-minute
bearing.
This is kind of stupid.
Oh, they just immediately called me out.
112 window.
Troglodyte.
This is Armor. We're mobile. Where do you need us?
This is Squad 1. We have no AT in any of the barns.
Window.
Alright, Pogo's up.
I can't see anything.
Who's next?
You can see that.
Squad 1, have you checked the barn to your direct east?
Yeah, that's tier 3 for you.
Still bleeding, teacher.
They will quickly find me. I love it.
Arma hold for now. I want that area to be.
These guys need to
Sure to be clear.
recuperate and come join
You
the
can
main
push up
force.
southwest on the tree line where you're currently at, and position yourself.
Alright, breaking my
you
rule.
get a sort of overwatch towards the east.
This is Squad 1. We have the officer. We're
Oh shit,
brought
that's
him back
run ammo.
now.
Seriously?
Yeah, get on the TF-109 immediately.
Air reads. Fire mission 109 in the air. Take her out.
Squad 1, if you got German officer, push him back to the west end of
I heard
the
Pogo
I've
yell
got a team
seriously.
inbound to your location.
For a long time, yeah.
It's because we've been hacking.
This is Squad 1. This compound is secure and we are ready to move to the east. Should we move?
I
Have you
used the wrong
secured German
ammo,
officer?
I'm sorry! I
Affirmative, you can
forgot
drop
that it
back.
has 250
Already?
rounds of that one! It
Yes,
used to only
I just
have
found
like
out. It's on back in
50!
German vehicle. I hope you didn't shoot him.
No, we didn't shoot him. Well, that's glorious. We got a mass cast kind of over here. So we're gonna fix ourselves up, and then we're gonna continue pushing towards the east into the German base with your aid.
Incoming.
Affirmative. Do you want us to cover you?
Awesome.
Well, there goes the
Oh, yeah,
tank.
please, we might just get taken out by a
Unpacking.
bomb or whatever.
God damn it, man.
Affirmative.
This is Arma,
We'll move
we've
to
been
the
hit.
south, the building south of your location, then cover from there.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Okay, that was my last bullet.
Hey, Fem.
I have some more ammo.
I mean, yeah, the blunt of the infantry's back here.
Ground
They
to
need to
Arma.
come around. And they got all the AT right there, too. There's 3 things of
Ground
it.
to Arma.
Armor's disabled. We're working on a solution.
The armor to our northeast.
What
Friendly.
exactly do you mean disabled?
We just ate a bomb.
Hey, Fem.
Armor's destroyed.
If we have any leftover tracks, we can repair that Tiger and use that to move up.
Now this guy come over
I can't
here.
wait to get strafed again because we're quote unquote stagnated because the packs are 5 minutes long.
Salty
Chance of
much.
more.
T, get eyes on north. Eyes on north.
Many ninja.
I'm gonna ungarrison this group and send it in.
Hands north.
This fucking pawn is AIDS.
So let's get him a warm
North of pond.
Halfway.
Alright, they're engaging the tank crew back here.
Reloading.
Please.
So prone to
So let's
reload.
give them a warm welcome.
They are pushing north.
These packs are so stupid, dude.
I have to reload. Long.
Yeah, I
I
know.
was like a quarter away with yours. You were right. I was like,
Squad 1, this is 2.
Squad 1 here. Got it.
Push back up to our location. We need to secure the northern part of our current area.
Alright, tanks hiding back here.
Cover that, we're pushing up to you now.
This is at the ground.
Go for ground.
Send
You got 2 boys here that's told by the German officer in the German
Send
Reich.
those guys in.
Absolutely
Hey,
amazing.
Dova got
Tell
a
the
sub
guys
from
to grab a
Thanks
tank or whatever,
Mix,
bring
and
it back down to
Dova,
Arma.
hope you keep enjoying the
Permission
content,
to roll
man.
with these 2 guys.
Oh, it's nice to see
grounded,
you.
there's no more birds left.
You can confirm we got no
These guys
more
are coming back now to
I don't
reinforce.
see any more birds at the staging area.
Yeah, you're clear to go with the armor.
Anytime.
Who else needs a pack?
I do.
Squad 1 is moving to your location now, Squad 2 will be coming from your west, your rear.
Hey, push past us towards north.
Truck no longer has
Cover that.
Alabama black line.
Ooh, that was a good throw.
Unpack.
Get eyes north and east.
And my sniper's dead. Fuck, alright.
I need to get it to my half track.
Might as well send these guys in. Now I'm gonna keep them in reserve. One more squad. For when they're actually hitting the military base.
Teacher, come to me.
Alright, they're leaving this position, so I'm gonna delete all the bodies.
I don't know if Pogo went down.
So let's give him a warm
Actually,
of course, the fuckers would have used all their ammo trying to get our position. So
Yep.
Pogo running up point blank to hit these guys.
Good.
Okay, I can actually see. Holy shit.
I traded with them.
Right fucking on top of us. 5 meters. Right fucking on top of us.
At least the infantry's coming up to reinforce.
Squad 1 here.
We apparently have enemy infantry about 150 meters north of your current location. I need you to push there and secure that line towards the east.
So I'm gonna smoke that, advance with my last groups here.
This is at
Squad
the
leader
ground.
got shot, cover that, we'll...
I think Ice Dragon's actually been shot down twice or 3 times by now.
This is at the ground. Moving to 1.55 from staging area back to layout.
Alright, they're slowly pushing around. Hey, it's Dova Kid's birthday kitty! Nice! Oh, that was not good! What the hell was that?
We're all the way.
Other squad needs to get up and assist because these guys are starting to lose it.
Walking around the side of us. We're all fucking crippled and dead.
Squad 1.
Squad 1 here.
Danger close to my location, direct north, about 10 meters in the forest. I need you to
Happy
clear that.
birthday,
I'm
Dova.
currently immobilized with half of my
Cover
squad.
that. We're moving on now.
Irish, it depends if the player base wants to do a battle of Kush, but welcome to your first stream,
I
man.
gotta work on myself.
Watch fire.
this is Armor. We're still gonna capture Tiger Tank. I have shots in the compound and the infantry engaging you guys.
Hey fam, do that.
Yes, they have. They took this tank. They're gonna start shelling stuff.
Base armor to Yuri.
But again, if I see any of these like take a hit or something, I'll put some fire and smoke on them.
Do we have any friendlies to our north?
Yeah, we got friendlies pushing towards.
Shoot them and apologize later.
What? No.
All right, I'm gonna replace him because he's being retarded.
This is at the ground.
Go for ground.
Ouch!
I'm bringing these 2 guys back from squad 1 in a Firefly. Hopefully, I'm
I just got hurt back there.
Or do you want me to stay in it and use it?
Dirt all over me.
Stay in and use it. Be aware that we have acquired a German Tiger tank that is at the previous location.
Received.
A lot of planes around here. Set that plane.
Oh yeah, everybody.
Armor ceasefire with HE. You're danger close to us.
Yeah, so the other squad's starting to slowly get up to their position to assist, but My last units in this reinforcing wave are getting hit pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm packing.
So I gotta start micromanaging my assets here.
Ground to air.
Read in.
Someone?
Same marked sector, about 150 east of my location. I need you to strafe the shit out of the whole thing.
He's just
German
charging.
base is strafe, I don't care. Strafe that whole fucking area.
More flat going
Tiger, are
off.
you mobile?
Negative.
Got me an MP40.
Tractor inbound.
Reloading.
Alright, mini ninjas down.
Teacher's down and most likely dead.
Yeah, because some of these guys that are just camping back here need to come around and assist. That looks like a freaking whatchamacallit shot. They're gonna back off. More gun run coming in from that flak. Didn't look to be too effective there. Plane didn't get hit though.
This is squad 1 to Arma, you copy?
Arma copies with a panning Tiger.
Please confirm your vehicle. German capture, yes?
Looks like this got
German
cooked off.
capture, Tiger.
Managing your head. You're not
I think they're referring to that.
This is to ground. We have
that
one
Vic
time
right there.
Firefly to your west on MSR.
Well, Firefly appears to be friendly, doesn't it?
Stop moving.
I assume so, yes. I'm just letting you know that where we are.
I'm sorry, please don't call yourself
Looks
air
like
when you're in
teacher
a
died.
Firefly.
We'll go by call sign Arma 2.
Alright, Arma 2, push up towards T-junction.
Let's have another Firefly pushing up.
On our level, and
There
hold
she
that
is.
area.
If I'm moving.
Tiger, you mobile?
I could use a pack if you're free smuggling.
That explosion was cooked off from the M2
This
gun.
is Arma, we just got shot at by something from the town.
They just took a shot. I'm
Alright, Armor's mobile and a capture Tiger tank coming in from the northwest.
Copy that, Arma. Push southeast onto main road, provide cover towards east.
This one might be a minute.
Really? Because I was...
Copy.
Before I realized...
I think it was
Push
him,
up to our level
but
so you can have crossfire with the other tank.
I don't have any other
Infantry
cannon
can actually
here
cross
that
the
could
open
do
field.
that.
Air keeps strafing certain area. Make sure no infantry pushes across to us so we can take care of our casualties.
Hey, so.
Yeah. Everybody good? Well, I'm packing the frog right now. Dude,
I'm not gonna kamikaze. We don't have any Japanese liaisons. Ice Dragon and this guy are duking it out.
Yo, who has an MG42?
Oh, there's one dropped around the northern trench.
I have your ammo.
They have ammo now? How much?
About 10 bells.
Alright, hold on.
Well, I'm gonna go...
Guess what? Armor just got knocked out. We have no clue from where.
Once I get back.
I affirm your infantry now. Push east, push east.
I keep getting shot from fucking bushes. It's pissing me off.
This is Arma 2. We can fit 2 of the Arma boys in here.
See that gun run right there from that plane? It's taking flak fire.
God fucking damn it!
Oh, I'm alive.
Squad 1 status.
We are currently covering to the east from north of your position.
Armor 2, Panzer 4, moving in a field to the open to the northeast. Headed south.
Arma 2 reads.
Bring my bag.
Right, Squad 1, I need you to start pushing eastish. Armor 2, start pushing east as well. Try and provide cover.
Alright, 2 bets.
Alright, guys.
Hold on, just to
Sorry,
fucking
Spencer,
fix
yeah,
this
push
pathfinding bullshit.
Dropped on the ground now.
Yeah, I was looking up there.
There we go, now he's gonna start doing a better route.
Air's currently trying to take out 1 times enemy aircraft.
I think Ice Dragon got shot down by this guy.
Okay.
No, he didn't, he
Copy
waved
that. Once
off.
you've taken care of that aircraft, I want you to start strafing the German base with guns. No cannons or bombs, just guns.
Armor 2, reference the fire to the north of the destroyed Tiger. The Panzer 4 is pushing up on it now.
Yeah, so Tiger, I'm assuming, got hit by the Panzer.
Squad 1, you got AT left? If so, please take care of that tank.
Yeah, staying low.
I'm out of room for carrying extra.
Tank should be hunting it right now, because otherwise it's going to outflank
20
her.
meters south of my position. Pushing west.
Yep, coming into view now.
Armor 2, fall back and take care of the Panzer 4.
Direct hit, they're decrewing.
Tank is taking care of us first.
Where's that?
Copy that. Both squads, we're going to start pushing east now. Use cover, bounding wildfire or whatever. We've got to jump into
Something
the
just
German
blew up
Reich
in my face again.
The mini ninja is
Yep.
His death knife over here.
I think it was on the other trash, but that traps to be the dead. I have no ammo.
This is squad 1. We currently have enemy armor in the town.
This is
and they got
Arma 3,
rats.
Panzer 4's burning, cooking off.
Okay, and we are done.
I don't have any armor in the town. Just giving it a quick look-see, but no, I'm out of armor.
I'm alive.
Right, everybody start pushing east, southeast. We're gonna push to the bunker, jump from building to building. Let's go.
Push
Double
east,
tap.
south, push.
Armor 2, start pushing up with us.
Arma 2 reads moving east.
Full skill him, see if he reacts a bit better. Ouch.
This is squad 1. We're taking heavy fire now.
See if I can get that guy to the other bunker. Let them push up here, and I'll send that infantry team to come in and reinforce. But they have taken a few casualties from that large firefight there. Iceberg's back here.
On the main MSR, question mark?
Out in the open south of the...
Oh, is he gonna run in front? Ah, fuck. Damn, I was hoping I'd be able to take out his legs.
To your southeast, eventual possible enemy armor there.
Understood.
He's in the tent. Alright, let them get here. Waiting on it.
If I'm not wrong, I think the enemy armor pieces are Panzer 4 or 3. Panzer 4.
If you can confirm enemy armor, then take it out with bomb or cannon,
Ooh,
whatever.
Barticus flying right over him. Alright, this group's moved in. Here's what we're gonna do.
Ground, this is be advised, we're taking heavy AA from the southeastern side of German base.
Find and take care of it.
Unable to take care, radio tower on AA pause.
Copy that, then wave off for now, provide overwatch.
A firm.
Alright, most of these guys have moving on. Something just went boom. That was
direct east at the German base.
the last German plane I had. They're just charging this Bren carrier up. This guy's running away. And they're gonna shoot him in the back. Well, that blew that one up. Oh, they're both down. Oh. That would be... someone fired AT and it missed.
Position
Alright.
unknown vehicle is marked on map with vehicle, yellow.
Repeat lost.
Ouch. Well, there goes the objective.
Vehicle yellow, unknown vehicle.
But what I'm gonna do is, let's see,
definitely not
spawn...
friendly, so take it out.
A firm.
Do some custom fire effects on them. I don't want to do smoke. The frames are a little too poor for that, unfortunately.
This is Armor to ground. We're back on station again.
AT grenades. Yep. There goes Teacher and Hunter. They drove up to the wrong German.
Arma, what's your current location?
We're pushing east towards your location now.
Alright, so reinforcements starting to run in from the town.
From your current location to assist Squad 1. Start pushing
and
with
they're
them into
dumping
German
rounds
base.
into this
Secure
tank.
T
So this is why I think
section
they
in Needle.
labeled as an enemy, but she's already taken out. Yeah, they're just dumping a shit ton of rounds in her. I think we're having the glitch where they don't see the same texture I am, so they're not seeing that it's blown up already. Yeah, so they're putting more shells in it just to make sure it's extra dead. Oh! Okay.
Squad 1 status.
Send in Goat Team 6. I'll cook that off and kill that. Hey, Toxichi. Thank you so much for the sub, man. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you are enjoying this one. Alright, so they just tried to counter Blitzkrieg the Germans with a Breen carrier. That unfortunately didn't work. They've got 2 Fireflies, though, supporting their position now. We still have some infantry in the back right here. Keeps... For me, what I've been seeing is these guys are in the front all the time, and these guys are always in the back. So it's creating a bit of an uneven placement of AI,
coming in, but
or excuse me, the players.
Our armor is rolling up on that vehicle.
I'm gonna send these guys in.
Armor 2 reads, we're trying to get eyes on, but we can't see it.
Okay, there goes Habarticus.
Feel free to push up there and take it out.
I think he killed himself with that bomb.
There was one time disabled to your direct south. That was an already destroyed tank.
Yeah.
Copy that. Fall back north.
Yeah, so okay, so they do know it's destroyed. All right. Habarticus was too low on that bomb, and he killed himself now, unfortunately.
Squad 1.
Squad 1 is right past a couple of characters to know what they're doing there.
Copy that.
Ooh,
they're
ow.
medicing.
They're medicing. I can't see anyone with a long range radio
Squad 1 back
though.
on the station.
This is just absolute chaos. I love it. All of our goats are dead. That is a shame. Let's teleport up here, listen to them.
Just make some space real quick.
I'm gonna take it from your bag now.
Bill is down.
Because I know where to get another 5 max.
Get him over here.
For it.
This is Squad 1, I'm back on station.
Drag Bill over here.
I'm good. Medic me real quick.
Have these guys go around the base.
Armor 2, we're looking down the main MSR to the east now.
Copy that. Squad 1, push southeast into forest. You got 2 times friendlies up ahead, about 200, 300 meters.
Copy that, I see them. We're moving in now.
Send in Goat
One level of
Team
military
6.
base.
Now. You're down. Flamey, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you are enjoying this one in particular.
Roger.
Alright, you're glitching out in the fucking wall, so I'm just gonna kill you off.
I'm gonna go check.
See if we can get this.
And she gives a sub to Nightbot. What is up with everyone giving Nightbot a sub, man? But thanks again, Toxichi. Hope you keep enjoying the ops, man. So when they start taking that town, I'm going to spawn in some AI here, but to have them pull back to see if air sees that they're falling back.
Ground the summit, I'm seeing some German.
Dem's got to be careful. If he goes on that fire, he will take damage. Fire's hot.
Teammate down. We got somebody down, Bill. Get him up. Yep.
The fuck hit me?
Oh no, you got shot in your arm now.
Here.
Okay, you're good.
Some of these guys might need a recopy and
There's
paste.
medic trucks over there. I wonder if there's any supplies.
I'll go check. I can help with you.
See if I can do it quick enough. Come on, come on, come on. Send in Goat Team 6 now. Sneak it in. Libo, thanks so much for the sub, man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you're enjoying this one in particular, man.
Unknown at this present
Thanks so
moment
much.
in time, we've only got one bird left. He's currently grounded in R&R.
AFM.
Yeah, so Air's lost 5 birds tonight. I think because I gave him 6 or 7 total. So they're only down to 1. Alright, setting myself to whisper.
This is Ground to High Command.
This is High Command, send traffic.
At this very moment, we have captured the German vehicle depot or German base. Orders to proceed.
Solid. If you can, send a squad through the local town to make sure it's secure. Just do a quick sweep. Otherwise, yeah.
Ground copies.
This is Arma 2. We've had eyes on multiple Germans entering and exiting the tan building on the northern side of the MSR.
Copy that. Arma 2, you can push up about 150 meters towards level of infantry, keep securing main MSR.
Okay.
Arma 1, push down southeast about 100 meters as well to secure infantry. Squad 1, both infantry squads are going to start pushing into Nearville and quick sweep Nearville.
Copy that. You want us pushing in as well or covering you?
I want you to push in as well. You will take the northern side of the main road.
It's like, what can I sneak last second, right?
My squad will take southern
Copy
part.
that.
So maybe these infantry are going to see these
Ground
vehicles.
command, I just advise infantry to keep clear of the road just in case we're shooting.
Okay, firm. Squad 1, you copy that? Stay clear of main road.
Copy that. Stay clear of main road.
Let's go. Let's be quick. Kill him off. Because I'm just trying to show that these guys are trying to, you know, run away.
Arma 2, be advised, there might be enemy armor pushing to south. Fall back 200 meters, get eyes on that.
Arma 2 copies, pulling south.
Ooh,
back
that
to
was a
west.
rocket. And that should go over that way. Perfect.
Contact. Contact south.
No, 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 no. Wrong way, dumbass. Something just went boom. That might have been the Whopper Waffle AAPs. Go away. Drive away, Fugu Fish. Be free. Oh, damn. Cook-off went far.
And Armor 1 to Armor 2, we're just north of the crossroads down there. So don't engage.
Hey, firm. Arma 2 to 1-1, do you have any additional eyes for this south side? Because this armor must be like a fucking ghost or something.
I'm currently sending up a hard track down that way.
See, alright, that's
Might have been a
perfect. So they,
miscommunication on my end.
Hey, firm, do you want us to pull closer back to the MSI?
Oh, whoa, that would have been bad.
Negative.
Random
Stay at your current
submarine.
position
This is
right
the wrong
now.
section,
We've
that's why.
got everything under control
Is
as
it?
it is.
Hey, firm.
No, it isn't.
Squad 2, watch out. We're hostiles on the other side of that church.
Or trying to pull back.
Squad 1, we got friendlies inside church area.
Send them back.
This is Arma 2 to ground. We have suspected mortar fire. My gunner just heard sounds for it.
Hey, firm. Arma 2, push about 200 south. Should be an open area where you can overwatch.
Arma 2 copies, moving south.
Trying to strategically spam smoke grenades so we can, you know, simulate these guys trying to pull back. Oh yeah, AI can't seem to get out. Church Arma, blah blah blah. Gotta love it when you get armored.
This is Arma 2, we're stationed at the south side of town.
But we're starting to reach the conclusion of this operation. Alright, that guy I'm just gonna kill off because he does not seem to want to leave. These guys are staying in the fountain.
Squad 1, once you've reached your last building, I need you, or once you've reached the T-junction, I need you to push south and collapse onto us, because there are still enemy squads to the south.
FM2.
Still eating bodies here.
Arma 1, you should be able to push onto Squad 1's location and secure MSR towards east.
Understood, that's our plan.
Ground be advised, air back on station.
Hey firm, Air, I want you to recon the area south of my location, about 500 meters down south.
Copy.
Alright, I gotta be strategic where I place these AI. To simulate them running away. Those Vics got out. Just to say, again, trying to fall back.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders. Copy that.
Squad 1, this is Armor 1. We're trying to move around.
All you idiots just run back into the fucking house.
Cover that.
Whatever. Yeah, and these guys gonna aggro on air.
On the way.
Alright. Overall, not bad. I did make the one mistake of accidentally strafing them with an AE weapon instead of, you know, fucking machine guns. That was my bad.
This is Arma 2, we're going to be crossing the road over.
Hey.
Alright, you need to definitely, by now, be running away. Don't fire. You are the biggest fucking idiot.
Advise yourself looks clear, 500 meters only.
Hey fam, thank you very much.
Squad 2, this is Squad 1. We have now reached south of town and are pushing towards you.
Negative. Keep pushing further down south. There's another compound to your southeast. I want you to check that out. Once we've checked that out, Squad 2 should have reached the end of southern part of the town, and we should be clear of everything.
FM2, pushing south.
I mean, the best thing to do is to talk, like, just ask a bunch of questions to whoever sorts you up in the help desk channel, and they'll get you going, because there's a lot of different stuff we do. I mean, Warhammer 40k, Iron Front, which we're doing today, Cold War, 3 different decades of it, all of our realism stuff, which is going to branch off into regular operations, private military, Tier 3 Spec Ops, vanilla. God, I cannot believe I do all that. But I'm letting this play on right now until Bill radios me, because, you know, this is that moment where, you know, they're still checking their position here, power to control Y. They're checking the ends of the roads here. But that was their objective, and I just told them to quickly scan the town to see what's going on. But what I'd like to do is tell them all to run even quicker. But because that plane's flying low...
Summer 2 will roll into your pause.
They're,
the Summer 2 will roll into your position.
They're only going to go so far.
Hey, fam. Squad 1, how's the last compound looking?
Last compound looks clear. We're clearing the last building now.
Hey, fam.
So they're just holding defensive positions now.
Yeah, last building clear.
Cool. Bring them pain. Why? Ops done. They did a good job. They already had enough pain.
Last building clear.
Here, where they literally took a handful of casualties. There's a casualty.
Ground to High Command.
This is High Command, send traffic.
Squad 1-2 as well as Arma 1-2 have cleared Neville and surrounding areas. We are clear of any enemy contact.
Solid copy. What's the status of any German forces at this time? What are the last known whereabouts?
Last known whereabouts further down south, however, no eyes at the current moment.
Solid copy. Missions are completed at this time. We're going to debrief now. So, hope you enjoyed that.
Absolutely.
There's the rifle shooting in the air. They get a little excited, is all. Anyway, cut the music. Back to Twitch chat. Up here, let's put this up.
If only I had more FPS.
Alright, so I'm going to do a little timeline. Your force, UK forces pushed in, skirmished with some recon forces, then slowly made their assault into German territory, first by clearing that central AA position. That was very nice. Then you proceeded past it, went to a barn complex before the main area. Then you had the secondary team go down, take the officer. That stopped me from sending any reinforcements from outside the map, because while I was doing that, I was sending waves of about 24 guys towards your position every 5 minutes. And then the large wave was a mix of a group of 2 vehicles and a group of 3, so about, let's see, 8 times 5, 40 guys total, which was like my main defense force. That was taken care of. Then both teams rallied at the pond. You took heavy fire, took a few casualties, eventually overwhelmed the Germans with air superiority. Then were able to push in, secure the site, and then do a quick sweep of the town, in which case German forces pulled units out and successfully withdrew about a few squads worth of guys. And, yeah, you did your objectives. In terms of securing the radio complexes, both were destroyed, unfortunately. The first one, I noticed someone was firing at an empty tank.
That was my order. That was directly my order to fire at the tank.
No, it's fine. It's just they missed one of the rockets and it hit the radio and unfortunately blew it up. And the second one, I don't know. I just noticed. Yeah. It might have been cook-off. It might have been air. I don't know. But it's all right. You know, shit happens. Otherwise, yeah, that was a nice op. It got very difficult at a few sections. A few things I want to point out. Number one, make sure that you know, both squads are close enough to support each other, because it seemed like Bill, man, your squad was always up ahead of the other one. just, in the right position to engage everybody. And then, who was leading the other squad? Jones, right? Jonas? Yeah. It just always seemed like your squad was out of position, there, except a few times where you drew fire, mainly around taking the officer. That was, I think, the only time your squad seemed well placed, except for also cleaning up the town at the end. So just taking note of that. And I'll give an apology to Bill's squad. I did a strafe on you, and I accidentally loaded the wrong ammo. I am very sorry about that. I forgot they turned it from 250, or excuse me, 50 rounds to 250, because 250 used to be the machine gun, but now there's 250 in the actual machine gun, not the Maxon, AOE gun. So my apologies for that. And anyone that went unconscious, I toggled unconsciousness because dick move on my part. But yeah, that looked fun. That looked brutal. I was able to TP in invisible, watch you guys, listen to you guys, and some of you seem to enjoy that. I'm not sure what I'll be able to do about the pack timers. I will look into it, but if I can make a change, I will. Otherwise, I don't know. That's just Ace.
I think there is an option in Ace to improve the how good you are as a medic, I think, which decreases time. Excel's looked into it, and Barty's managed to get his pack time down quite a bit on his side.
Barty's pack times are literally like 15 seconds each time, so like if you need
That's horrible though. 15 seconds each time is not...
It's a way of altering of how it is, like either like 30 seconds ranging up to like 2 minutes. At least he can alter it, so I'd say just confer with him about potentials.
What I could do then to balance it is maybe have one or two medics that can do like a 15-second pack, and then the rest do like, the 2 to 5 minute. Because I mean, that would be difficult to balance out,
You'd have to talk to Barty about how he has the times set up as they are. He may have everyone being doctors instead of simple combat medics.
Yeah. Just the issue is if you get like 15-second packs and you literally turn into cockroaches. And I thought the balance for this op was actually pretty well done.
Yeah. Few points on my part. Yeah, with the packs, if you're looking into that, perfectly fine. Big dips to Jonas though, seeing that I just threw him into the squad lead role. And he did a remarkable job at that, in my opinion. Arma didn't behave too bad. Yeah, I know you wanted to blow up a lot of stuff, but there is certain rules of engagement I have to give you.
Yeah, the only downside was that the AA pieces were stupidly close to objectives.
Yeah, that is the issue with dropping bombs. So I kind of don't want to have bombs dropped on stuff we might want to have. Other than that, very good job with the air, especially with the scouting ahead. Hobart, that was really well done.
If I could interrupt for a moment.
Yep.
How close? This is the air. How close did you think the radio towers were to the bombs? Because I put the AA site on the southeastern corner of the base, and the radio towers were in the center.
So, yeah, with the amount of Vics that were there, from what I saw, with all those fucking German transport trucks, I literally thought that the cook-off, if we dropped any bomb on the AA piece, that the consequent cook-off would have cooked off all the Vics and it would have chain reaction.
All right, so that I'll take fault for that, for not telling you guys, because I disregard. The cook-off from the Vics would not destroy the radio towers. By the time you guys started the engagement, some of the flak had already accidentally blown up their own Vics, and the cook-off from that didn't actually damage the radio towers themselves. Like I said, a Panzerfaust shot took out one. I don't know what took out the other, but that was the one I don't know got taken out was on the opposite, the farther side from the AA. So, yeah, I'll do my best to make sure that that isn't the case, so it can look like you can drop bombs on the AA in the future. But I lost my train of thought. Fuck. But yeah. I put a bunch of vehicles down to make it look like a base. Put ammo Vics by the artillery in the AA. Put some big tractors by the AA. To make it. That's how they got there. Put some logistic vehicle transport, some medical by the medical tents that teacher and Frisk ran over and then got blown up by an AT grenade in the Breen carrier, you know, that sort of thing.
Oh, I thought it was armor physics.
No, they threw a fucking AT grenade. They threw 3 at you, and then the 4th one the guy had finally hit you. Yeah.
Anyways, points from my part. Very good job, everybody. I really enjoyed this up. Liru, keep it up like this.
Yep.
That was, in my opinion, very enjoyable.
Sorry
Packed
for my
time.
novice flying.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Crashed less than what Ice did.
I think this whole op was a good show of what you can do once you interact with armor and air simultaneously, how you can lock down an area. And yeah, I really enjoyed commanding that.
It felt like there wasn't much that the Germans could roll upon us, just because we could just dunk shit fast.
Yeah, exactly.
The German roll a shit ton of tanks.
It's also a really nice map with decent
Yeah,
games, I would
if
say.
I can interject, I would also say thank you very much to the team. You did remarkably well, I must say, considering your leadership. And especially also thank you to Jake Kinsley for taking care of Red Team so that I could actually get a hold of what actually went on. So well done, and thank you. Also especially to the guys who charged into a MG position with me.
We're doing this Russian style now?
Yeah.
No, British style. Well, one, remember?
One more thing I do want to say. Air, you need to make sure you are on combat air patrol duty, because the whole reason that Armor got blown up twice was it took, I was timing it, 4.5 and 6.5 minutes from by the time the enemy planes arrived to the AO. That's how long it took for the planes to finally get a proper bombing run on one of the armor pieces. And when I looked, especially the first time, none of the 2 planes, neither were being engaged. And they were still, just occasionally doing gun runs or, I guess, bombing runs here and there. So just keep that in mind.
Understood.
Yeah, it was really dangerous to the tanks this time around.
Yeah, that's how it were. But then again,
Right
we
out,
had somebody
Toxie.
who
Now, don't
said
worry, I'll
themselves
keep
they
me
hadn't been flying
devilish
for
little
too often.
Zeus.
Who basically
That's the
too
best type
effective
of
air.
Zeusing.
And I mean, yeah, well, it can get lost in translation when I tell them to strafe something. The enemy air shows up, they might not get eyes on immediately. But even then, I called out the air, got air to engage enemy air, and they.
But anyway, that's pretty much it. We've hit all the points on the debrief on the head, and that was actually a really fun up. I'm glad they enjoyed it. We got some nice, cinematic parts where they held the line, pushed forward, pushed through contacts, had their supports work well. I will say armor seemed a bit underused, but you also have to consider that they had bombs dropped on it multiple times and got, blown up. But yeah, everything was well done. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. Thank you so much for chilling with me. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. We might have another stream in a few hours. I will let you know via YouTube. And otherwise, guys, take care. Have a good one. I'm going to upload something. Enjoy.